We can always kind of be average and do what's normal. I'm not in this to do what's normal. It's the one thing you can control. You are responsible for how people remember you or don't, so don't take it lightly. I create my own path. It was straight and narrow. I looked at it this way. You were either in my way or out of it. Those are just some of the iconic quotes by Kobe Bryant that continue to stick with me today, and we can see them all over. Truth be told, the screensaver for my desktop as well as my phones have never changed since his passing. They're still there. He's still present. And I do my best to carry that quote-unquote Mamba mentality with me in everyday life because it is truly a guide to continue to push me beyond complacency. Now, you're no stranger to the story of the Kobe 6 Grinch and the Protro model that you see here. Yes, it was brought back, and this was the hardest L I took in 2020 when this sneaker dropped on December 24th because I was unable to get it. And it's all brand new retooling. It's a Protro, which Kobe coined the term himself because it is an upgraded model from what he originally played in 2010 against the Miami Heat and LeBron James during that iconic Christmas Day game that all of us remember. Now, what I love, Nike went all in terms of this truly being a Mamba focused sneaker with the scales, which will always turn heads. They will always stand out. I find it hard to even not look down at the shoe when I have it on, but you have that full upgraded air zoom unit in the forefoot. You have the reinforced heel, which is great for securing your foot. You have the full length cushion, and then these bright red crimson laces. Remember, they're not red, they really are crimson, more of that infrared tint. And you have an insole that molds to your foot. Literally, Kobe had them right on there. I want a shoe that molds to my foot, and that's what this one does. Now, they're securely in there, and I'm actually someone that doesn't care to take the insoles out of my sneakers, so just know that's exactly what they say. But from the bottom sole of the sneaker to the top, I'm not sure what doesn't capture your eye, and no, I won't wear these on the court. A friend jokingly asked, isn't that what Kobe would want? And possibly. Now, the Kobe 6 Del Sol, once I get my hands on that, maybe those will see the court, but this one here is just special. This one here is that GRAIL. This is the pair that I will hold, cherish, and wear, but they won't be on the court. They will absolutely be on my feet, though. Even with some time having passed, with everything that occurred, I know this pair still seems out of reach for a lot depending on your size. And it was that way for me as well, which is why I planned ahead and I was patient. I received a bonus at work for hard work, high performance, and took part of that to go to secure this pair. So I would say have a plan, save a little at a time, but this is absolutely that dream pair to have when it comes to any of the Kobe Bryant sneakers. I'll let you in on a secret. I was a little hesitant, a little concerned I might become emotional once I had this sneaker in hand and it dropped down on my doorstep. And no tears were shed, none fall, but I think about him often, and I also think about the benchmarks that I set for myself and understanding that it's never really done until it's done. And who knows what that will be. So if we're talking about the fit of the sneaker here, let's just get right into that. I am so grateful someone and multiple people on Twitter advised me to go a whole size up because unfortunately I was never able to have the 2010 pair, so I didn't understand that this is quite a narrow fit for a sneaker. So I'm a true 6 in men's. I went up to a 7 and it provides the absolute perfect fit. Now, it is a comfortable sneaker, but it's a comfortable performance basketball sneaker. So once you have these on, you really do have that feeling like, hey, I'm ready to step on a court. It's that type of comfort, but it's something I don't want to take off. And styling. So we have a multitude of looks here, all super casual. Here you have a Guess leather jacket. I picked this up off eBay. And then the Nike shoebox t-shirt. You can find this at Foot Locker, possibly still, but that's where I picked it up. Kids Foot Locker to be exact. And then you have just a green pair of cargo pants. Of course, they're olive green. Why wouldn't they be? And then with the socks, the gray and white stance socks, which have become a favorite of mine to style with quite a few sneakers, even some you may not think would go well with them. And for the second fit here, I'm not sure if you guys remember when T-Mar collaborated with an artist for a Kobe inspired shirt. It actually features Michael Jordan and Kobe, the little brother comment and how much MJ taught Kobe. So you have the long sleeve shirt in gray with the different artistic graphics on the front as well as on the back, and then the Richie Lee iridescent shorts. This is part of the latest collection for shorts that dropped. And then of course you still have the stance socks to go along with the rest of the fit. For the third look, this is just experimenting with some different layering, cozy, lazy options I'll probably try out when the weather fully breaks. But you actually have on, I know this will be a little bit of an oxymoron, this whole fit. So you have the Essentials waffle knit pants in the cream colorway, the Essentials shorts, but then you have a Richie Lee everyday t-shirt and a minimal oversized crew neck. Rounding everything out, we have the Supreme Arc shirt in red with the darker green print on a, white backdrop. And then you also have the just black cargo pants. I believe these may or may not be minimal, but basic fit. Throwing on an oversized hypebeast shirt and cargos with kicks is a go-to look for me, no matter what shoe I'm rocking, but absolutely with this one. So hopefully you all enjoyed these. Sound off in the comments which is your favorite.
I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish in one. Yeah.
I'm not quite sure why, but it just felt like this video needed to be a little bit different, and this sneaker should be the true focal point of the content itself. And it is something special. Since it arrived on my doorstep, I can't stop staring at it. That's absolutely no joke. And you guys leave comments, whether it's on Twitter or Instagram, like that's such a beautiful pair, or you finally got them. I'm so happy for you. And it's nice to know that you all understand the excitement that I have from having this in hand. One of my best friends from high school even texted me. He's just like, "You got that? You got the GRAIL?" And yeah, I can happily say that I now have this, and man, it's just a lot. Like, I don't know if people understand when I say, like, hey, I do my best to carry that mentality with me. I will ask myself, even going to sleep at 2 o'clock, editing every single night or knocking out content, could you have done more? You probably should have done more. You could have managed your time better. You could have done X. You could have done Y. Not to try and best or be better than anyone else other than myself than I was the day before, but there's always something more, right? To be able to reflect and figure out where you may have fallen short, where you can improve. Like, I'm always thinking of that. And for the days that I may not want to do this, or honestly sometimes may not want to go to the gym, just the complacency, I think about it and I'm like, really, is that living up to that? And it's not. It's a good way to check myself day to day. And I don't know if you carry that with you or not in terms of his teachings. Like, necessarily he wasn't my favorite player on the court. It was just everything he brought to the game, but also off the court as well. And that's always stuck with me. That's absolutely not going anywhere. I truly wear this every day. And, I am grateful that a lot of the pairs have dropped. The chaos that occurred with resell for these. I'm really glad that's dropped and died down. It's a lot more reasonable now. So, you know, the Del Sol and me going back for other pairs, it's within reach, within grasp, and I'm extremely happy because I want other pairs to be able to enjoy them, but absolutely nothing will match up to the Kobe 6 Grinch. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. It was more so about the shoe, absolutely not about me, but that was the point. Hit the subscribe button if you like what you saw. Please go ahead and leave a like. I truly appreciate it. And what grail are you chasing? Is it within reach before 2021 ends? If so, let me know that sneaker below. Definitely would like to know. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace out.